in the video.
Yeah.
We did take your advice and buy something though. One of the comments that somebody had commented to us. So we'll show you what that is when I get out. To help us do things. I mean, we'll see. I think it's going to work getting a lot of stuff off too. So it is a good investment. It's just that I had to put it on the tailgate. And put it together
he was a little frustrated, but it's okay. It's done. And we're able to do this a little easier today with the soil. So we'll let you guys know how we like it. We better like it.
Now, it's no bobcat or piece of equipment, but you guys seen why we don't do that in the rant that we did. So we're going to get out, and I'm going to probably dig out some of the... I dug out all the holes with the pitchfork. I'm just going to move it all out for Rachel. She'll bring buckets of soil up. We amend the soil when we plant. And we're going to dig these holes extra big for these plants because of what we're working with back there.
Yeah, the soil on the hill is not great. And it's even worse in person. You guys see what it's like. So we are going to heavily amend the soil. And we are going to break up the roots. We'll show you. So we did bring some more plants and all that fun stuff.
And then I'm pretty sure if we get that, we're going to get this done probably in a couple hours, get everything put in. And then we're probably going to go home, take a break, and then go back over to the mulch job. And if you guys don't know, we're going back and forth because the mulch job was bidded before the patio, and we had to wait for the fence people to put this up, but they're not coming. So we're just going to put the plants in anyway. We're going to hold off as long as we can to mulch the hill till we're done the patio and the sod.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll have a fence up there. But that's how it's going to go. So we'll be back and forth at these two jobs.
Yeah.
So let's get out and plant some plants, guys. Good morning, guys. So I took one of you guys' advice and bought one of these bed unloaders today to do mulch and soil and stuff. I didn't take the advice and buy a bobcat. That is not going to be until end of this season or next season because there's no point of paying a big payment like that for a bobcat. I don't know if you guys know, we explained we're trying to buy a house and I can't put money into a big piece of equipment when we need to get a house, but I can buy this. This was only 45 bucks. It'll definitely help unload stuff at the house and get stuff off the truck instead of me shoveling all the time. So I'm going to hook this up. And then we're going to go up to the planting job, get a load of soil. We'll see how this thing works. We're going to plant all the plants this morning, and then we're going to come back, take a break, and go over and hit the mulch job some. So let me go ahead and figure out how this goes on. I'm not going to do a video. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of videos. I guess you are here to help me? I guess she's here to help me. And she's turning into a rooster, I think. She crows like a rooster now. But okay, guys, let me get this done, and you're not coming to work with me. There ain't even nothing in here for you. The life of a chicken, guys. It just gets to run around and eat everything and do nothing and produce eggs. Oh, look, another one figured out how to get out. So now we have 3 escape artists. Come here. Come on, man. You're not the smartest birds, are you? Actually, you probably are pretty smart. I got myself a falcon, guys. Okay, come on, falcon. This way. This way. Go run around. What are you doing, man?
I don't think that you should be trying to lay an egg in there.
Come on, man. I'm going to end up breaking your leg, man.
I know. Look. That's ridiculous. I was trying to get something, put something in there, and she got in there.
Weird chicken, man. So I'm making progress on this. I think I got it done almost. I just got to bolt it to the tailgate, and we'll see how it works. Maybe I should. Okay, guys, so this is what we ended up buying. Hopefully I put it all together right. I mean, it does seem a little, hopefully. So what do? You undo the tailgate like this. Yeah. And you put a bar in this thing, and it's supposed to turn and pull all the soil out. Now, this is what we're using to amend. This has no dirt in it. Okay. You know that? Right. This is all pine fines, compost. Like stuff from the yard, mushroom compost, all blended in to this to give it a planting mix, and we're gonna amend all the plants with this stuff. So okay, guys. What was that?
So I should definitely get bucket.
Yeah. So we are gonna start all the way down here, planting these plants first, right here.
Are you okay with me bringing the mulch?
Yeah.
Or that's okay.
Guys, anytime you're planting, you should always break up your roots. Some people don't do it that way. Break up your roots so the roots can have somewhere to go.
Get rid of empty these out.
Yeah. Well, I gotta dig holes still.
Okay.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in the ground. Rachel said she's about ready to crank this thing that we have. So
I think, right?
yeah, you technically should crank it all the way out to the flat of the bed. Mm-hmm. And then let's see how this bad boy works. Well, we want to take the oil off. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rachel just ran me over with the wheelbarrow. Good thing you don't own a Bobcat. You would have really ran me over.
Really, man. You were in front of me. You're not going to get this off?
Oh. Man, boss has put me to work today. Okay, so we're gonna...
We'll see. I tried, like, a little bit.
No, you just crank that bad boy and see what it does. Put some muscle into it. Oh, I'm supposed to anchor that down to the bed, I think. Oh, that's what that other thing's for. Is it hard?
It's not, like, extremely hard.
I mean, you are moving 1,000-something pounds of soil.
I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm moving.
You don't have a tarp on the ground, though. But we have to seed this anyway.
This has to be amended anyway.
Yeah, because we tore it up with the machine.
So should I keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Wait. So, you need a 3-foot-long wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I do need a bigger wheelbarrow.
And yeah, we should put a tarp under here, but like we said, we need to amend this soil under here for when we put seed. So this is really good stuff. Oh, I was in your way.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Oh yeah, because my wheelbarrow is kind of leaning on the turny thing. Oh, right there. Right? That's good.
Yeah, but a tarp would work really good.
Yeah, underneath
because
it.
I think that even like moving it to the two of us.
Yeah, if we wheel off some, we can drag the tarp of mulch up, pick it up over this wall, because that's what we're gonna have to do.
So this was
No, it's a good
useful.
investment,
Thank
and
you. Yeah.
we knew that they had these, but I don't know who it was that said something. And Rachel's like, just go get it in the morning. You got to run errands anyway. So I said, you know what? At least I can get this. And,
Yeah.
and I can't really pull up to the bed and just wind it all out into the beds if there's flowers. So at least if I can back into the bed, scoop it out, and then wind it again so we're not stretching across.
Yeah. So, but do you see the downfall? That's one thing that Coral said. So that's a con. Is it's not wide enough.
Yeah.
They should make it.
But it gets most of it out for you. Yeah, they should make it so it could lay up in here too. It would still pull.
Much easier though.
Yeah.
And this actually, I think, would be helpful if we have to put plants in.
Yeah, because you could wheel it too. Oh, to cover them?
Yeah, to cover them.
Yeah, we might be able to hook something here.
Right.
Good idea. Okay, so I'm going to get back over here, dig up some more holes over here. Rachel's bringing me soil as I'm digging, and we are... she's watering too, so let's get this side. I don't know how much I'll get because my phone's kind of dying. Okay guys, I'm pulling this out because I don't want them to think this is the property line when it's not. If it isn't, I don't know what it is, we just guessed. So we got all these planted here and amended the soil except for this group here because...
It's too hard, right?
Yeah, this is too hard for me to dig, so I'm gonna get my little chisel thing tomorrow when we come back and chisel the rest of these plants in. And then Rachel, you should be able to do all the little ones, right?
Yeah. I will bring the step ladder tomorrow.
Yeah, and while you're doing the little ones, I'll start measuring all the patio and...
Yeah. So I have to bring the step ladder tomorrow, and what else was I thinking? Oh, a pair of scissors so I can
cut the stuff off?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're done here for now. Let's wrap it up and go home, clean up, and then go do some of the other project later. Good afternoon, boss.
Good afternoon.
So you guys seen us work. Well, you'll see us work after this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to record in the client's yard.
No.
But
well, because this is going to be a little bit longer.
Of a Ray Rant. So if you guys know Ray's lawn care, if not, go subscribe to him. We watch his videos.
I think it's just Ray's lawn care, but we call him Ray. Yeah.
So he did a rant on equipment and stuff, and I got I don't listen. I get comments all the time about what we should get, what we should invest in, and it's good to have people comment on that. We went and bought something, you guys will see, that we used because somebody made a comment.
We want to say we appreciate all of you, and we appreciate most comments, absolutely.
Most.
But it does hurt a little when we're being judged for stuff that we're doing.
Specifically, somebody saying I'm kind of an idiot for not getting a bobcat. In so many words, they put it that way. Sorry, when you are watching YouTube, you don't see the inner workings of everybody's business and everybody's life. So a bobcat for you might be a good investment. We have 4 kids, 1 in college. A bobcat to use for a 75-yard mulch job, to buy it outright and use it, would be the dumbest investment in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, we know it would help, but no, it doesn't help if that bobcat is sitting in my yard and getting no use while we're mowing 7 months of the year.
Yeah.
So that would be a wasted investment, right?
Yeah. So yeah.
And we could rent one, and we did have a rental in that quote. We quoted that job for a rental. I decided not to get a rental because it wasn't so hard loaded in the truck, and to get 1 scoop, which you'd need about probably 8 of them to fill up the bed of my truck. So to take one scoop and go all the way across the yard, which is over an acre.
Yeah, it's
to
a
the
big
beds,
yard. It's a very big yard.
You're not, that Bobcat moves, what, 7 miles an hour, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour. By the time you get back and forth there, I would have had it loaded up and put it in the beds all over the place. And you might have gotten it done an hour quicker than me.
So, you know, it definitely, we had the money worked in there but when we really thought about it and it came down to it,
time-wise, we're working in and out of 2 jobs, and if you guys say you never do that in lawn care and landscaping, you're lying, because you know you do. You don't specifically do one job and stick through it. It could be raining and you could go do another job. You could be waiting on a fence person and you can't do all your planting, so you're not going to sit at home and do nothing. You're going to start on your next project. Things like that is why we didn't. And if you get the Bobcat for one day, we didn't have all the beds spaded in one day.
Right.
Rachel homeschools in the morning. It's only me and her. It will never, ever be another employee. No. That's how we like to run our business.
Yeah. So, and, you know, Carl wants to say that, you know, Ray definitely gave him motivation too, because we don't always say anything. I
don't really snap back at people. I just take some of the constructive criticism. But when you get a comment like, we've told him I've told him 1,000,000 times, he's not going to listen. He's pretty much a bonehead practically, is what the person said. So I did take offense to that comment.
And I can
almost guarantee you 100% with your machine, I'm making as much a profit, if not more profit, the way I'm doing it. I can guarantee you that. It's not about us not charging, because the comment was like, oh, we're working 10 years ago, like we didn't raise any of our prices or anything.
Yeah, and
we get what we're worth.
We absolutely get what we're worth, because we're so detailed. And the reason that we know that we get what we're worth is because we do not get every bid that we put out. We have had, you know, people come back and question the price that we charge for mulch, but we also
we're 120 plus for mulch, a yard installed. So.
Yeah, this year it's actually pushing like 140, 150.
Yeah, so trust me, we get what we're worth on our jobs, and we get the job done in a pretty good amount of time. I mean, to move 75 yards of mulch and spade out almost 2,000 foot of beds and get that done in under 60 hours with 2 people all by hand, that's a pretty good accomplishment, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, and we're happy. Mm-hmm. You know, we are full grown adults that have been doing this for 10 plus years.
And we know what we can do with our body. Yeah. We know how we can handle it. So before you guys judge, or before a couple particular people go and judge how we run our business and what we do, think about it a couple times. Not everybody is loaded with money. Yeah. Not everybody has no kids. Not everybody has guys that can run that machine all day long if you rent it or buy it. It's just how we want to do it.
There is also, we also have 40 fertilizer clients. So to be honest with you, a better investment before a Bobcat would be a stand-on sprayer for Carl.
And spreader.
You know, and he doesn't even like to invest in that, because again, it's something that he can do with a backpack sprayer. We only use it, twice a season. Mm-hmm. So it is hard to make an investment like that. And we are going to make an investment on a Bobcat after we have our own property
and our own land, and we buy our own house. So.
I mean, we are renting, so it is just.
So we must be doing something right, though, guys, because 70% of all businesses never make it past 5 years.
Right,
and we're going on our 12th year.
Yeah, we're going on 12 years, and we are financially free. This is our only income that we have coming in. And we live, our family of 6 and many, many dogs and many chickens. We all live off of this.
What we make from the lawn care.
So, you know, I know it's easier said than done. Oh, go buy equipment. But it's just not the right time for us. No. And we do appreciate you guys and your constructive criticism. And we don't want this to be so that you don't comment anymore. We like to hear
well,
that
if you're
stuff.
like the one who commented, we should have gotten a machine, and it would. He made. I forget. Was it Scott? He made a really long paragraph. Well, the person who commented was on top of his comment.
I know. Well, it just, it was kind of like, well, I've told him a million times, and yeah, like almost like he was a bonehead. And we do what works best for us. We do what works best for our family. And yes, we do love to take, oh, hey, there's this thing that we bought, the roller.
Yeah.
What is it even called? I don't even know what it's called.
It's a mulch. It takes stuff off the bed. So yeah, we do
it's
buy
a loader,
like
a loader hauler.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that comment, because that is something that definitely helped us. Super cheap. You can go and get it done. Now, people telling us for Carl to go buy a speed feed head.
I've done that video. Yeah,
he's gonna do.
It's something I'm never going to do. I've done the video. No matter how many times I explain in the video, people still say I'm stupid and still say that they can do it faster. And I've explained to them, your little speed feed head holds a half of the amount that the auto cut line has. So you're going to change your speed feed head 2 to 3 times more than I am. So in the long run, it really doesn't make a difference. Yeah.
So again, everybody is different. Everybody does what they feel works best for them. And this is what we feel works best for us. So I think that the moral of this little rant is don't judge
a book by its cover or how somebody runs their business.
Yeah. And everybody has their prerogative, their way to do things. And yes, people do like to hear little tips and tidbits.
And we're not allergic to renting machines because we've rented 3 machines this year already.
I mean, like we said, we put the price in there to rent a machine. Yeah. I have told people to get equipment and get it on your property. It's a minimum of $750.
Yeah, $750 a day.
$750 just to get that equipment there and on your property. Then we'll figure out what we're removing, what we're doing, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, dump costs. I mean, you have to take that all into consideration right now. So I don't know. We didn't want to offend anybody, but, Carl, we both were a little put off by the comment. And when you are constantly hearing something, like we said, Ray gave him the energy and the oomph to
because Ray bought his own piece of equipment. He has his own Bombcat, and if he has work lined up for week after week after week, that's all good. If I had 50 landscape projects that needed equipment lined up and we didn't have to mow 40 lawns a week, then yeah, I'd go buy a piece of equipment and we wouldn't be mowing. But we mow 7 months of the year, and it's usually 4 days a week. So
we want to make sure you guys understand. Ray was not the one who made the comment. He is awesome.
Yeah, Ray's awesome.
Yeah,
guys, go watch him.
He was the one who motivated Carl to not keep his mouth shut anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
because
it gets annoying.
Ray opens his mouth and he doesn't stay quiet, and he tells people how it is. And we don't always like to rock the boat. Why rock the boat? Today, I think, just kind of rubbed us the wrong way. It's, we are a family of 6. So
it's not like we don't.
The main thing is stop judging a book by its cover, I think. Not everybody is rich, like Carl said. And our first priority is a house.
And our kids.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys like that little planting video. We got most of the plants planted. It was getting to be about 3 o'clock and I didn't want to pull out the extension cord to do the rest of them. I'll go back tomorrow. Well,
and we kind of needed are we going to need a little bit more soil, or you think there's going to be enough there? Enough. Okay. All right.
I filled the whole wheelbarrow up. And so I'm probably going to just go later on today and do some more over there. I don't know if you have to go. I might just go over there and load up all the grass I spaded out.
Oh, yeah. It's not ready to be mulched yet?
I don't have any mulch over there.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to come back with me, but I figured you'd want to do dinner and everything.
Okay, so we'll figure it out and see.
So, guys.
I mean, yeah, that might work. And then just have a bunch of mulch in the morning.
Yeah, and we'll just run for a couple hours and then we'll go back up, plant the rest of them plants, and then we'll finish the day Saturday with
Is it supposed to be warm again tomorrow, though?
Yeah.
So maybe we should do the same thing and run up there earlier than later again. But okay, Carl and I will figure it out. But we do appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you enjoyed that. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy, guys.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.